What's up guys, it's Roger and welcome back to the channel. And today we have a little WeRan for you. If you watched my video earlier today that I uploaded a few hours ago, then you heard me talk about I got another WeRan with the Outbreak perfected, and that's what I'm going to be going over here today. I will put a timestamp on screen for you guys if you want to skip ahead to when the streak actually starts, because I die 2 or 3 times before we actually get the streak going. So until then, we'll kind of just chill and talk. But I really want to show this off to you guys because I've been telling you guys lately that the Outbreak Perfected is really good, and I like showing that off for you guys as much as possible. And from the looks of it and what I'm reading for your guys' comments, you guys are enjoying it too. And I definitely recommend putting this gun on. I'm excited to see what Trials is going to be next week. If you watched my video earlier, I'll put it on the end screen of this one. I was talking about what guns and loadouts to use in Trials because it's coming up again next weekend. I'm really excited, and if it's a map that's suitable for a pulse rifle, I'm going to use this or the Battler actually. Probably the Outbreak Perfected. I really like it. You can see I have a retooled tail on right now, and that is my special weapon. I've been using precision frames a little more after the nerfs to shotguns. I've really been feeling those nerfs a lot on my lightweight frames, and while I think a lot of it is just going to be about finding new muscle memory for those lightweight frames and really every frame, and learning that new, range you can actually one-shot in, it's just nicer right now to use a precision frame in my opinion. Now, I really like those lightweight frames because you get that extra sprint speed bonus and the 20 mobility just off the bat from the lightweight frame bonus, and that's awesome. But the extra range, I think, might be a little more important at this point in time, so I'm not completely sure. I think lightweights are still amazing and probably the best choice for Blink, but I have been enjoying the precision frames a lot, and I'm definitely going to be using them a lot more, figuring out their optimal ranges and using them a lot more. The other thing I really noticed that I do not like is the snapshot changes. Snapshot is so worthless now. I have snapshot on an Austringer roll that I have actually, and it's really nice on there. I noticed it a lot, and I aim down sight super quick, and I love it. Snapshot on my shotguns now, I have quick draw and snapshot on this shotgun. You'll see when I aim down sights on the shotgun, it feels like it takes an eternity. Snapshot used to automatically, boom, you were aimed down sights right after you held that right click, and it just doesn't anymore, and it's so painful. I feel like I'm pulling nails out trying to aim down sights on these shotguns, and it's just a pain in the ass. I haven't really touched a sniper yet. I'm not a big sniper player, but boy, I can only imagine that it's even worse on snipers. So I am going to die here in a second, and then we're going to get into the actual streak starting right after I die right here. So now we are starting the actual WeRan streak, where I was getting kind of annoyed with these guys. I was just like, you know what, I'm going to go hold a good position for pulse rifles and just start fragging these guys if I can. So that's kind of what I do. I was throwing a rift down here and just looking inside, saw these guys, knocked one of their heads off. You get outlaw procced on this gun if you get a precision kill, so then I was able to repeat really quickly after reloading, take out a second guy. Unfortunately, no precision kill there, but still, you can see Clarence sitting there just holding down the entire B area. I was able to smack that guy. Now I did almost die here, but I had learned I could kind of just crouch right here and capture this area, and the hip fire wasn't too bad on this. I was going to go over this guy and hit him with a shotgun shot, but my teammate kind of made him move around his shield, but I was able to hit him anyways. And you can see those precision frames. Obviously any shotgun would have killed from there because he was so low, but these things, they feel pretty nice. They obviously feel like they're hitting way harder. This is a nice little streak where I was just flicking around, just knocking heads off. You can see there's nanites everywhere. I got one little bullet, I think, on that sniper guy, and I was just waiting for the door to reopen so I could absolutely decimate him. Got him so low, but he barely got away. I will say I noticed a lot less times with these lightweight frame pulse rifles nowadays where people are actually getting away with 1 HP, but it still happens a good bit, and it's a little annoying. Now I slid out here because I thought they'd probably be spawning over here, and I was right. Smacked that guy. This guy was AFK, so it was a little cheap, but hey, that put us to a 10 streak right there. You can see I was just slaying out, standing on the bridge outside here, just taking shots wherever I could find them. Put my rift down, grab Clarence, was able to smack this guy's head, outlaw, reload really quick, looked at the next guy, was able to smack these guys in the doorway, get a double kill right there, look over to where they might have been spawning outside, but nobody was there. So then I was just checking my radar, looked and saw some guys to my right, and I knew I could pop my super, so that's what I did. I pre-popped instead of using it on top of them, and I held it a little early there, could have got me killed, but it turned out being fine. I killed that one guy, I was looking around to see if there was any more enemies. This guy again, AFK, so hey, what are you gonna do? And then I came around here and saw these guys, and boom, got a nice little double kill to finish off my super there. Keep watching your radar, use your shift into a blink on that Nova Warp, and you're going to be flying around at great speeds. Saw this guy coming and didn't want to challenge him with a gun since he was so close, so I threw a really good scatter nade and did a bunch of damage to him. Was just backing up because I really wanted to keep the emphasis of this game on my pulse rifle at this point, since I was not dying for a very long time. These stairs are a great place to hold, especially on A site, but there was about 4 people peeking me there, so I decided it was the best time for me to just reposition myself on this map. I saw this guy chasing and I really didn't want to die. I used my blink to get past my teammate there and get outside. I did not have another blink up there, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I did now, so I could get around a little faster. Now, you can see people at this point in the game started popping supers. This is usually the reason why I don't get a Wii Ran, is because people start popping supers, and I might get crushed a little bit. So I was just keeping my distance as best as I could and using my blink to stay away from those supers and keeping myself alive. So it's going to get a little slow here for a second just because I'm playing my life and just waiting. You see, there's golden guns and dawn blades and hammers of soul going off everywhere, so I'm just kind of waiting outside. I hear them and I see them on my radar for the most part. I know where they are, but I don't necessarily want to challenge them and get my ass cheeks clapped. Saw this guy in here, sent clearance out. My boy flies all the way in. He had really good tracking on that. Was able to get the Wii Ran out of middles right there by smacking that guy. And then I was like, oh shoot, let's see how long we can go on this little streak here. Hit that guy with a little scatter nade and a melee. Teammate took him out. I blinked back up without really checking my radar. I already had the Wii Ran, so I kind of just got cocky right there and ran up because I was so excited. You can see the scores running up here, and I get some nice other kills and finish off this match. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, use this Outbreak Perfected. It's so good, especially when you can hold these optimal ranges, like from that center bridge there. Get your clearance out, get a nice scatter nade out there. You can hold down areas so well with the combination of a good nade, clearance, and those nanites. And especially when the nanites get onto the enemies, you start doing so much damage to them. Using my blink here, I was just getting out. You know, blink is so good for escaping. I was able to clap this guy real quick, smacked him. We're at 139 points there, so you see we're about to end the match. My blink wasn't quite up when I started to try to get my blink there, so unfortunately I blinked on the wall a little bit, but that was okay. This guy was chasing me. He had a nice nade on me, so I just slid in, put my rift down, and was watching my radar. He didn't really chase me anymore, and I saw the score was getting pretty close, so I was going to try to clap a few more people just so we could end this match. Blinked back because I saw this guy on my radar, thought he might peek on the right. I was correct about that, and was able to smack him really quick, get the outlaw proc. Or actually, no, I did not, because I did not precision kill him, but I was able to reload. 146 points. Knew we only needed a couple more kills here. Smack this guy. There's a little outlaw proc for you. And peek down here. This is a great place to hold, because they will spawn on that staircase I was on straight in front of me earlier and come towards A flag. Smack that guy, and we won the match. So I went in so I could smack this last guy with a scatter nade. But he flicked on me really good, and that Prometheus lens melted me. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you take one thing out of this, it's to use this gun. If you did enjoy, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more in the future. And look at that, 39 defeats, 9.75 combat efficiency. You can't go wrong there, can you guys? Have a great day, Guardians.